All right, today is December 3rd, 2024. I took four trades today. Today was a red day. Technically I'd be down, I guess, uh 30 no 3,000 or 300. Um, I had the opportunity to actually end the day red, end the day green, not green, end the day break even. I had an opportunity to end the day break even, but I was looking for a little bit more out of the trade. Um, but it just didn't work out the way that I thought it would. So, with commissions, I would have been down 30,000 or 3,000 or 300. And I told myself I needed to walk away because I was into the 12-18. I wanted to stay. Not gonna lie, I really wanted to stay. I think I was having FOMO because I missed the morning trade that I saw happening, and I said I should have taken that trade. And that was the only best trade right after the open. After that, the market just went sideways for a bit. Um, Before reversing higher. So let's quickly go over some of those trades that I took, and I'll go over the missed trades. First trade was a continuation trade. I don't know why that happened up, but okay. First trade was a continuation trade. Um, Price was dropping, so this is the trade that I missed. Price was dropping, it pulled back, and I entered after the market opened. I felt like it was a bit long. I didn't want to enter here, so I wait for the pullback. Got to pull back into the cloud, and I entered there, right here, when price was giving. So price went about 4 points and then strong reverse. Hope I was reaching for it down here or lower. That was the ultimate goal. NQ had a level that I did not anticipate or saw or marked, where we can see NQ was holding. We had a lot of volume coming in. And after NQ was breaking below this level, I said, why are we breaking so far below and barely pulling back? And then we did pull back, held this. And then after I entered there, right, my mistake was that ES was dropping, but NQ was rising, right? So when ES broke out of this consolidation, NQ continued moving higher. So I should have had stayed. I should have been wary of staying in this trade too long, but I had moved my stop loss, as you can see, to break even. I got stopped out, and this is how the trade played out. I look for NQ to come, ES to come down here, which is where price has bounced a few times, 650 area. Um, and NQ was holding this area right here, which is a change of value or whatever, a rally base rally, and price came down to it before and bounced. Price did the same thing here, but I marked down here. Um, so that was essentially that trade, and then my second trade was, it says absorption, was I guess price absorbing down here and reversing, moving higher. So both ES and NQ didn't really break out of this area here. You can see it failed, so I should have stayed out. But I gave it a shot. You can see ES was struggling to get back above these areas here, right? Um, Came back and then just dropped. So for me, instead of me going long, even though this was actually where price went long at, where it stopped me out, um, I should have just waited, right? I should have just waited, right? I needed something from the 5 minute. I didn't get it, so I thought price was really going to drop and finally go lower. As you can see, price did reach that 5 minute area that I wanted it to reach. After it had stopped me out, I think this was my entry right here. Price came all the way back up and then finally dropped, but it didn't give me anything to really work with. Besides maybe just chasing it as it dropped, so this sucked. So I ended up getting stopped out with that one. Price came down, swept me out. I had a fake drop. I thought this was fake, and then actually came down lower and swept me out. After it swept me out, it did reverse, but I took a my third trade. What the heck did I take? Did I take another short? 1053. Yeah, I took another trade short. 1054. No, I took a long. I got stopped out. Then I took a short. Okay. So I took the long, which was the actual good play. So I took the long here, and I got stopped out. After I got stopped out, price pushed up. Let's say screw it. Let's take the short. And this was actually liquidating everything, right? So you see the buy. And I saw this buy, and I said, shit, I should actually just go back to my initial plan because the buying volume came in. As you can see right here, price absorbed and price moved up. This right here was the reversal for the buy. I didn't take it there because this would have been a nice move back up. Price was holding this right here. Price was still doing a lot of good stuff, but I missed this buying volume that came in and price looking to push up. So we had buy and then buying again. If we go to the actual charts, um, let's zoom in. We have yeah buying came back down and then actual buy. So I could have rolled this bad boy up for about 9 or 10 points up to here. Probably could have added to the trade, maybe at least one time. Yeah, one time added to the trade here and rolled that up. So probably would have got an entry somewhere around here. Stop loss down. Let's doing that. Stop loss down here for 3. So this pull back, pull down here, right? And then up about 8 points. Let's just call it, yeah, 8.5. I would have been waiting for something to tell me a sell. So I never got that, which sucks. So anyways, that probably would have really sucked. But that was the trade that I wanted. And then let's go to my fourth trade, which was an absorption. That one worked out pretty well. I can make sense of it. Here it is. Okay. So I saw price came up here and absorbed. All right. I saw the volume green buying, red selling. I said, okay, we're absorbing here. Let's go. I initially saw this right here on NQ absorbing, and then price reversed strongly. It did the same thing on ES, right? An engulfing candle, and I saw the buying, and then that happening. So that really piqued my interest. Um, what was that? Had to be one of these two, right? So the buying coming in. This is 11:30, right? And then right after that, this is 11:25. So right here, this one closes here, push up, and then drop. So on NQ will be this one here, and I wanted to enter here. That's where I wish I entered at. I wanted to enter right off the bat here, like that, and that would have been a perfect trade, right? Which was actually somewhat what I already had. I entered very close to that. I entered right here. All right, so about a point difference. And price, yes, price did go to my 2-to-1. This is where I said that I could have finished the day um, green. So 8.5. Yeah, I could have finished the day green. All right, so add another $30 to this. Which would have left me with, this would have canceled all of this out. So I would have been break even. All right, probably would have, yeah, would have been break even for the day. Um, but I held it, and I had my stop loss right above this area here, hoping that price was going to just reverse down, but there was nothing for it to bounce off of. Price came from this level here, absorbed, and basically just doing this thing. And I should have known that when price came back and retested this and held, well, it was dead in the water because it was basically dead in that water. Right here, came back to this level, bounced off of it and said, screw it, double top, double bottom, and then price just moved up, and that basically killed that. So I should have exited maybe a little sooner, around 51. So 51, 52, 53, 54. So about 15 more points, and that would have really reduced the loss a lot more versus that. But nothing I could have done about that at the time because I wasn't thinking clearly. Aside from at least protecting my capital, I didn't leave my stop loss way up here like it was, or way over here where it was. I didn't move it based off of this area here, because I saw this happening, and yeah. So those are my four trades. The trade that I missed happened in the morning. The trade that I missed that happened in the morning was this one here. Price came up to this area here, or we can see that we had some buyers struggling to buy. And I said, okay, probably have liquidity right up there. 1 minute liquidity. We came up there, ate this all up. I really don't know what time frame is creating these trend lines, but after we broke here, I had another opportunity right at the open. But I didn't want to trade the pre market. This is 9 o'clock. This is like 30 minutes before the open, so it just felt weird to trade this. I'm not gonna lie, but seeing this and then seeing that absorb, I really wanted to enter here at 851 and just take this bad boy down. All right, and price eventually came all the way down to here, so I just had to be patient. All right, and let price do its thing. That's a 15-point move. All right, and I would have added here, here, drop, add here, here, 305, pull back, not too much here, probably held it, add as this one is going, right? No, I would have been out. I would have been out somewhere around here. So I would have got in this add-on. Probably would have been out, depending on how I was feeling, But I prefer to see price go all the way down to here. I'm not sure what my charts had here to say that, because it looked like this area here. I may have had something there. Let's go out, back. If we're breaking through that, oh yeah, we're staying below that. All right, so yeah, so that, wow, I'm just not seeing that. That here, we broke below it. I could have taken these here straight down. That's a straight break, pull back. Oh, I didn't take this because it looked like it was just pulling all the way back, especially on the 30 minute. This is strong reversal, right? Like this here, this is strong reversal. Look, it reclaimed this, so but we were still below it, so there's that. But it's neither here nor there. Hindsight is so much better. You see down the double bottom, strong reversal. Um, but that's that. I'm also playing with this here. May consider adding this to my thing, but this might be just too much. I think I'm already feeling overwhelmed. Um, but I do like seeing like at my levels absorption, boom, reversal. At my level absorption, look for something that helps reverse. I like this green, green, green absorption candle drop. Red sell, red absorption candle. Okay, and it did it again. All right, nothing here to say to reverse. Nothing yet. Drops. Come back to absorption. All right, nothing yet for absorption. There goes absorption right here. Boom. All right. Um, probably have a nice trend line like this. All right, probably gonna get ready for that one. Boom. Come back, and then we have a nice little drop. Now this is pretty damn good. All right, this absorption candle. Price starts to take off. Top loss up here for 5 points. All right, so I just have to play around with this one. So I'm not gonna play with this too much. I already like what I have, but this is just an idea. Playing with it on base of where we are. Like here we don't have absorption. Here we do have absorption, so I look for a short. Set the highs here. We have boom, 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 absorption. and reversal, right? Something like that. And wait for the channel break or buy it there. Stop loss above. Would have got stopped out like a bitch. Shit. Yep. Probably would have got stopped out. Would have really hate missing that. So yeah. All right. So, but I'll have to play with this. I'm not going to really play with it now. I have to back test it like a lot to see exactly how this thing works. It does look good for the 1 minute for absorptions at these levels of where price had shifted dynamically. Pretty cool how it has these words here, but look at that. There's too many things going on. All right, be here for fucking ever. Boom, absorb. Look for that reversal. Damn, absorb. Stop loss below. This would have been that one trade before election. All right, let's put like some indicators together. This is absorb. I don't see anything here. Okay, we have that here. Yeah, this is good. So look for absorb, break, break. I don't know. Just thinking around right now. All right. So that's it for me